どうも皆様、こんばんは、国木で、ございます。今回からですね、シャーロック・ホームズ・ザ・ダウンス。よくわかんない。新規ゲームやっていきたいと思います。まあ、名探偵モードですかね。アーゼルさん、こんにちは。早いですね。時期は語る。餌かな。餌ですって。こういうね、探偵系はね、あんまりやってこなかったんですけど、まあ、フリープレイもあるということで。お、そうなんですね。いいですね、アゼルさん。アゼルさん的にはどうでした？ちょっとね、私はね、眠たくなってきちゃって、何かしよっかなっていう思いで、このゲームをちょっとね、ちょっと貯めてたんで、いざやろうと。ホームズかな。なるほどね。ほんと触りだけしたって感じなんです。私はですね、ホームズの話で何が好きかっていうと、ジェームズ・モリアティっていう相手がいるんですよね。ホームズの敵ですよ。ジェームズ・モリアティの話があるんですよ。ジャンプスクエアで。それが好きです。なかなかね、ホームズ側から描かれてはないんですよ。そのジェームズ・モリアティ側から描かれている漫画で、火をくべてるのがワトソンかな。で、これが、なんちゃら
Oh,
夫
I
人。
do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
英語かよ。
No, please. Do
日
come
本語
in,
訳でお願いします。
Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to. Uh, I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with
医
any
者ですね。
assistance?
ワトソンは。
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm. Then what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out
Oh
loud.
boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well, I...
It is not as though we are disturbing you know who. Are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now, this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
あ、なぜここに？注意深く観察しながら相手の性格や境遇、起こった出来事を組み立ててみよう。トム。トムくんね。新聞記事持ってる。手に、鼻水そばかすついてて。はい。あ あ、どういうこと？ちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょ。泣き晴らすため。ああ。泣き晴らすためでしょう。トム。1887年生まれ。トムは8歳。そうですね。転びが思いやる両親。ロンドンの地図。あ、ちゃんと教養があるってことだね。怪我。いや、でも先天性の異常って書いてあるね。あとはどこだ？首か？栄養失調。完成した人物像。トム。トムは8歳。着古した服には次は芸術マニキュアに修繕されていると。あこれはね、最初からチュートリアルがちょっとよくわかんないってやつですね。終了じゃダメなのこれ。
Now tell me, boy, what brings you
罰
here?
で進むんかこれ。
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
名前
What's
は
his name?
George Hurst, sir.
そう、ちょっとわかりづらかった。しかも、
Missing?
丸じゃなくて
And what
罰
do
なん
the
だよ
police
ね、こ
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
れ。
Strange. In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 weeks. That's a long time.
Well, every day.
ね。
Very well.
行
Your
くか。
address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
これで証拠も集めれると。住所。ジョージ・ハーストの失踪について調査せよ。
My analysis table.
分析用デスク。ホワイトチャペル。あ、この犬あれですね。いろんな実験体に使われた猫ですね。
Best.
We need to help
かわいそう
Tom find his
こ
father.
のね、映画も見たんですよね。確か。第1作目の映画もね、ちゃんと見てみました。
documents our adventures in here.
セーブってことか、これ。
Watson.
このズボン歩きにくくない？あ、違うんか。これ垂らしてるけど、オーバーオールになってんだね。着崩してるってやつか。自動ドア。素晴らしい。へえ。あ、そうなんですね。とりあえずはこの学校で行きましょう。いざ出て。へえ。 え、オープンチャペルって言った。ああ、移動できた。移動できるんか。あ、ロード中ってことね、これ。で、ロード中に Facebook を開けて、ミッションですね。はい。だんだん分かってきた。何がどうなってんのかっていうね。ゲームを知ることから始めよう。着いた。
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
はい。ホームズ先生は走れないの？走れるじゃん。
North Street.
走るのは R2 トリガーですね。12。ここですね。12のどこつったっけ？ E 号室。奥か。まずは走れることを確認しましょうよ、アドルさん。あれですよ、こういうゲームは走んないと。あれ今 E だったよね。あ、じゃあ12号だったよね。12号の E だから、あこういうゲームは走ってたもんですかね。あ、2階があんだ。2階の E ですね。そうですね。はい、こんばんは。開けないとこ真実発動しますよ。
'Tis at home, Mr. Holmes.
おう、場所より早いとやるな、少年。
I hope you'll find.
はいはい。
Tom probably reads at night. So that's why you came to see me.
ね、
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
直せるってことか。あ、古い衣服ポケットの中、紙切れ。シミが出てる。古いね。なんて書い
The
てあ
old
るかな。
Tabard pub, North Street.
ノースストリート。
The old
はあ、あんまりしてはなさげだけど、あ、
food's running low.
食
It's
料が尽きて
already
きている。
3 weeks since Well, I can see the preparations for
おー、豆ちゃんさん、
soup.
いらっ
Clever
しゃ
concoction
い。
for somebody
こ
with
んにちは。
apparently no culinary skills.
ゆっくりどうぞ。ああ、
Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing.
失踪する前
My
に
mother's.
I'm sorry.
息子の居住じゃないわい。その住むところの家賃を払っていなくなったと。ってことは戻ってくる可能性があったってわけか。ほっとけば帰ってくるんじゃねえのこれ。とか言っちゃダメなんだよね。もうなんとかなったらね。ジェームスさんじゃない。
It's too dark.
ホームズはね、バリツ使うから、バリツでなんとかする。これ持ってけないのかな。オッケー。はいはい。あるよー。はい、つけましょうね。古いから食った。
A leather satchel, what's in it?
はあ、かけましょう。 オープン。手紙かな。はあ、はあ、はあ。はあ、はあ、はあ、はあ。この仕事に行ったんだね。家賃請求もしてるし。ってことは、酒場に行けってことか。さっきからチラチラチラチラね、これね。あ、目のマーク出てたけど、これなんもないんでしょ。ってことだ。ちょっと酒場行ってっから。あーすまん。酒場がどっか知んねえけどよ。まだ。あ、ミスった。メニュー閉じようと思って×連打しちゃった、今。いいんだ、いいんだ、いいんだ。ちょうど入りたかった。この戸棚を調べてないんだね。
A collection of worn out and second-hand books.
教育を受け
George
させた。
Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could
愛
afford.
されてたんだね。
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
いいお父さんじゃない。さて、他はどうだ。ほなやりたいっすね。ほなこの前やったら、全然マッチングしなくて、何これってなって。で、ちょうど配信し始めたところで、そのままそっとしましたね。なんでやりたいっすね、まみちゃんさん。ソルテさんと、私と、まみちゃんさんと、あと一人できるフレンドがいるんで、そのフレンドが、い
Just
る
some old
か
thing.
な。そうなんですよね。あのゲーム自体全然悪いゲームじゃないんですけどね。あのゲームは面白いのになぜか人がいないっていう。だって最初であれ何パーセントでしたっけ。 99% くらいやめたんですよ。それの意味がね、ちょっと戸棚上とか見れないんかね。ああ、結局これだって。
The old Tabard pub, North Street.
そうああいうね、なんか肉体のぶつかる感じのね PVP はね、いつやってもいいってことは、これパブの地図か。パブ行こうか。12番から出て、ケツから出たら15番だったから、左曲がって左か。オッケー。左曲がって左。バリッツバリッツ。目の前が15番だからね。左曲がって左行ったらパブがあるはず。パブあれ間違えてんのこれ。あら、あれ15じゃなかったっけ。あっちか。あっち側だから左でいいんか結局。15だからね。左行ってなんか読み込んだね。
I don't feel that.
マジか。 ていうことはやっぱりまだあの家で調べ物があると、そう言いたいのだね。一体何を調べるというんだい。は
I hope you're.
わからん。
I hope you're.
序盤からわからんとかま
A collection of war. A collection.
My mother's.
なんか絶対ね、適当なところ調べてねえんだよ。あっ
George
た。
Hurst.
これはもう見た。買わないじゃね。しらみつぶしに見ていくな。絶対にあれなんだよね。で下は見たってことは上か。
Just some old.
古いキャラクターだけ。カバンの中身も何もなし。あ、なんこれ。ってことはもう見終わったんじゃないか。まだ調べなきゃダメ。
I hope you'll find my father soon.
せやな。外の人間から話を聞くとかではない。4。
I don't open the door to strangers. I don't open the door to strangers.
かいろいろ周りに聞き込みしたら変わるかな。
There's nobody at home.
なんかあれ V 繋がってんな。
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
ん？今バグってたけど大丈夫かこのゲーム。わからんぞ。一回帰ったらいいんかな。話も聞けないし。入れる部屋があるか。わけわかめだぞ、ちょっと。
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books.あ受け取れるんかい。ほほほほ。もうこのゲームはくそマジかよ。
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins, and I see you
Wiggins
found
girl.
yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
よし。 もう開いてんの？
I need to earwig to find out who is offering this
Tocho.
special job. There's no...
お、不自然。まだ。
Equality of the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
No gods, no masters.
怪しすぎんだろ。
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
店主。
The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of a coal mine.
は？ひげ、ひげ、ひげ、ひげ、ひげ、ひげ。へへへへへ。ひげ、ひげ。ビール。はい。観察終了。こっちでは
It's
な
not
い。
him.
こいつじゃね？はい。ひげ。水。
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
見張りましょう。すごいスキップできる。誰も会いに来ねえ。
Interesting. The missing person. I should find out more.
10月の初めどうせとそれチャンスストリート5番地行こう。5番地。
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
おお。君仕事は？せっかく定職にありつけたのに。
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Oh.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
警戒してるね。お。
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
あとは左曲がろう。
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember.
でこっ
Living
ち行っ
costs are
て
too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only
走り抜けろ俊足。へい。
What are you waiting for? Stop crying and get to work.
どうしたの？
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
Stupid kid.
なんかアクション要素があるとか。あ、肺がやばいってやつか。掃除しながらやれってか。死ぬ。ネズミがいる。冗談じゃない。死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ。肺が。てかせめて煙突止めて。死ぬからマジで。
He's still here. That's a relief.
こっちの方が楽にその受けれるってやつかな。は？このね、声でよくない。ウォッチドックスでもね、あったけどね、これね、すっごい嫌い。いけいけいけ、もう大丈夫やろ。よし。どこ行ったあいつ。まあいいや。かな。大丈夫大丈夫。そんな簡単にね見失うわけないっすよ。 バレそうな気もするけどね。バレねえんだな俺がまだ。
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
よし、ここ。はははは。おじいちゃん何してんすか？
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
こんにちはおばちゃん。あれ、おばちゃんここから進めねえよ。
No place to hide here. We'd better go through the yard.
庭を通っていこう。あ、オッケー。だいぶアクティブだね。特殊部隊でもなるのかい君は。あぶら。へい。にしても頭の回るいい子だね。よし。どんどん行きましょう。
His shoes shine Jim from Chamber Street. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
No, 靴磨けとこの私に。そうっすね。まずは汚れをでも落としますか。え？はいはいはい、すいません。はい。じゃあね、次はね、クロスで軽く拭きましょうかね。拭いて、たくよー、意外とやってんだからよ。
I'm sorry, sir. I'm still learning.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm still learning.
あれ？手順が違ったか。いや、すいませんね。はっ！
Get away from me, boy.
あ、はい先生、せっせっせっ。まったく。こっち。
At last, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
Hard mode なんだわ。
I've no money for coal.
I can't lose him now.
全力疾走。いや、絶対衝撃でバレるんだろそれ。水空間アイコン、結論結合、推論結合。さて、無賃乗車ってやつじゃないのこれ。
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
はい。多分ね、ああ、そこから入る。
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Bags of food. I like this house.
こっちの家から、すごい。触れずに開けたよ。素晴らしい。将来は有能な能力者になるんだね、彼は。ああ、銃がある、ね。
Wow, a lot of expensive stuff.
どの視点から見てんだろうね、こいつは。
Wow.
まだ見てないものがある。大丈夫だね。行こう。
It's too dangerous to enter. I can't see what's in. I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside.
ってことは、あそこで何かまだ見てないってことか。もうね、これで行く。何かあるはずなんだよな、他に。あ？
Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
力は出れねえか。多分家紋を取ったんかな、今は。普通バレそうなもんだけどね。
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job.
.歴史だろう。
That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
歴史ではない。
That's not the one I. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I. That's not the one. That's not the one I. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the. That's not. That's not the one I.
この辺じゃねえだろう。
That's not the one I need.
植物学か。
That's not That's not the. That's not the. That's not the one. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the. That's not the one I need.
新聞。はあ、めんどくせえ。めんどくせえとか言っちゃった。
That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one.
ウルフジャック。
That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one.
Oh.
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
We'll see, if you behave.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
A map of London.
さあ、マーシュの家を訪ねましょう。ワトソンじゃん。一緒に移動してんの今。昔ってこういうヒゲが良かったのかな。ちょっと長いんだよね。着いた。
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
あの子はホームズの子ではなくて、ホームズが何か過去にあって、それで生き残った子供なの。
Come in, please.
お、普通に入れてくれるんや。
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
さあ、調べよう。目が充血してんな。寝不足。資産家。何かを隠してる。何か隠してるかな。薬、知 鎮痛剤。ほう。今日の様子か。秘書だからね。ほうほうほう。病気か。あ、間違ってるってことかな。え、特化引っかえできないのこれ。特化引っかえというか、やり直しが効かない。そんなバカな。まあ、いいけど。
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now too from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Lord Marsh believes that he can...
I'm gratified.
Lord Marsh. A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel.
すごいね。
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
It appears that Lord Marsh spent a great deal of his money on aiding...
Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. Thanks to Lord Marsh, last year...
そうですね。私も時間と体力がね、限りある身ですから。
I've never seen humanitarian aid. Aid for the poor. Bags full of food. It's shut tight.
いいのこんなにもフラフラある気もあって。嫌じゃないのかね。じゃあいけないんか。他に気になる。これか。はい、アズルさん。また来てください。
I've never heard of this man. I've never heard of this man. John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes. Is there...
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
I mean...
Despite my... I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help. I'm gratified.
ダメか。帰るか、ホームズ。一旦整理しよう。 つながりはあるでしょう。拒否と行方不明関係あると思うけどな。
Holmes, we...
My analysis.
ああ、これで着替えか。ひげない方がかっこいいなぁ。まあ、初期状態ですね。ってことはトムに話を聞きに行くってことかな。ファスト系？あ、ファスト系でいいのか。パイプって吸った灰はどこに捨てるんだろう。よし、話を聞きに来たぞー。
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful.
鍵、コイン、資料会か。
A ramrod to clean a rifle.
銃の掃除に使う。
This oil can also be used on weapons.
この油は武器にも使える。
Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
バケツ、ドロドロした液体。油。布だね。何かを拭いた後。
This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
ってことは、一回家に帰って、さあ、徐々に分かってきたというかね、推理は増えてない。まあ、最初の映像からしてね、何かしらよろしくないものに首を突っ込んでるのは確か。さて。
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
Oh.
I prefer to...
いってらっしゃい。私はハーストの家に。トビー映ってる。いいことね。全然思えないし。手足のダブダブのところとかちょっと触ってみたい。絶対気持ちいいから。
Search, Toby. Search.
お、犬も操るんだね。ああ、どうやって開けたんだろうね。トビ走るね。かわいいね。短足で走るね。マオズはついてきてんのかね。こっちか。こっちで右左右に分かれてるの。こっち行ってみる。この中。
It's only a garden shed. Let's go on.
こっちか。あ、ちょっと匂いがするだけ。あ、開くようになってる。
What's in there?
ああ、なるほどね。だいぶ下に掘ったんだね。 広いし。
Pile of rubbish.
ジャパニーズ。そこが悪い。
Nothing that could interest me.
ライトがついてるってことは人がいたってことでしょ。
Old things. Ordinary st
Oh.
Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
何これ。適したピッキングツールを使い、留め金を持ち上げて、ボードピンがすんなり挿入できるようにしましょう。はあ。そういうこと？
News clippings on Lords in the education program. Why are they here? Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents. This man appears in both documents.
This 全員行方不明になった日数が右に書いてんのかな、これ。それっぽいんだけどな、これ。
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hurst's files.
Huh. 死ぬことを予想して話をした。新聞の記事、別れの手紙、行方不明。ジョン・ハーストは特殊な仕事から帰ることはないと考えても帰らない覚悟があったんだね。将校だった。名誉軍人だったの？シガーは残ってる。
This case must have been full of cartridges.
薬莢か。
There was something on the stand.
ライフル。
There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him.
傷？準備。では銃を見つけよう。もう一ついける。で、どんどん埋まっていくね。いいね。もうないかな。
Just rubbish. Just some old things. 書庫で検索をする。というか調べに帰りましょう。で、サクサクっと調べましょう。ウルフジャック。射撃弾になった。Kate wouldn't like it if I...
で、銃を見つけろってなってたから、探しに行かないといけないってことでしょ。もう一度ここ調べてみたい気もするけど、違うんだろうね。こっちは犬が反応はしてたけど何もなし。てかやっぱり地下か。まだ探す余地ありか。上のものは見れない。
There was a rifle. There was something on. A map of Epping Forest. There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him. Just... old things. People use this pile of rubbish.
ほう、そうつながるんだ。
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
はい。じゃあ、裏から入りましょうね。大概ね、相場が決まってるんですよ、これ。
The window is firmly shut. There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lock. There's no space. There's no space. There's no.
Huh?
There's no space for this lockpick.
Oh. 上がりすぎ。やっぱり3番か。こんな簡単でいいのか。
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please, allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson.
さて、塗装、かけ方が曲がっている指紋。
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
Huh? Ah.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
ここに隠れる。全然ね、説明がないからね、わかんない。なんか憤りを感じてるね。絵が落ちてることに気づけよ。ほう。 まだ手紙が。ほうほうほう。だいぶ熱心な人なんだね。
Lord Marsh is a keen hunter.
狩りの虜。おー、ハリントン卿は本当にいい感じの人だね。
November 7th.
グランストンウォークでやりましょう。
I have to finish my search of the office.
Oh? 他にどこを調べる？
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
セカンドオピニオン。 長いね、一つの話が。本当に。さて。
Holmes, come here. This is serious.
Huh?
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check. My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill. Let's study it more closely. Sputum with tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope. Let us apply chemicals to color the sample. I need a pipette. This chemical should be applied third.
チューッと。ピュッ。チューッと。ピュッ。チューッと。ピュッ。
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope. Mycobacterium. It appears that... Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, but... Oh, dear God. You don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Where have you been?
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes. It's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
Dracula? Romantic? 百科事典ではない。新聞でもなさげ。調査資料。新聞か？
That's not the one I... That's not. That's not.
道を調べる。あっちか。
A map of London. A map of London and its surroundings.
これと照らし合わせる。
This is. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not. That's not the. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
どこだ？
That's not the one. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I. That's not the one I. That's not the one I need. That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one I. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the. That's not the one I. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
Hmm? どれだ？
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I. That's not the one I. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I. That's not the one I need. 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 That's not the one I. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I.
Hmm? とわからん。じゃ、2時間か。じゃそろそろやめにしようかな、今日は。2時間もやってたんだね。やりすぎ。てな感じで、今回はここまでにしたいと思います。それではね、ご視聴の方ありがとうございました。お疲れ様でございます。